Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to InkEyes Plays Caveblazers. How are you guys? Timer is necessary. Why did I forget again? How's it going? Press the... See, there you go. Multitasking. Setting the timer with my left hand. Starting the game with my right hand. Let's change this stupid outfit. So, I asked you guys what games you wanted to see back on my channel. You guys let me know in the comments. The thread continued. I made notes. I recorded everything you guys said. And I made a list. A handwritten list like an old man. Look at all these games that you guys suggested. Oh my god. So I'm gonna mention them now so that you guys can, you have an idea of what everybody suggested. So Dead Cells, Crypt of the Necrodancer, Unexplored, City of Brass, Rain World, The Shrouded Isle. The last two were my own suggestions. Rimworld, Duskers, Tower Climb, Monolith, Renowned Explorers, International Society, surprisingly, which I already have a long-running series on, if you check my playlists, and Duelist. It's a game called Duelist. And there are a couple of them I do not know, and I need to look into first, but and there are a couple of them that I kind of find difficult to play on the channel. Is there anything I want to change? Is there anything I wait. Okay. And there are a couple of them that are just difficult to play on the channel. Like, I was talking to somebody in the comments about this particular game called Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is, if you don't know it, and I have it and I played it, I've gotten kind of close to the... I mean, I beat the run with the main character, and there are like other unlocks with like different characters that pretty much create variations to your run somewhat. But anyway, it's like a roguelite adventure that is music based, it's rhythm based, and you have to move your character along with the beat from tile to tile. If you miss a beat, then you lose multipliers, so you want to like attack on the beats and move on the beats and follow the beats correctly. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty pixelated and colorful, and it's indie, and it's like if you like Caveblazers, you would most likely like that game. But like the difficulty with that game being played on my channel, at least for me personally, because I know some people are absolutely capable of doing this, and maybe I am too now. But for some reason I think I'm not capable of playing a rhythm game like that, a musically intense game like that. That like your survival depends on following the beat correctly. I don't know how entertaining it would be, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull that off with commentary. Like I'm either going to be very quiet, or the commentary is just going to be absolute garbage, or maybe that's changed, maybe that's my perception of me from like months ago. Maybe now that I have so much experience, it's, I've been running my channel for almost 2 years now, and that's almost 2 years of experience multitasking, playing games, like hard games like Steriden and Caveblazers and stuff like this. I haven't even used my staff, surprisingly. But, I've been playing these games and talking, and I've learned so much more about how my brain works. I don't know. like under pressure and like how it affects my commentary and things like that. And maybe I should go back to it and give it a shot. Maybe I should like record like a test video of it, because a couple of people recommended Crypt of the Necrodancer, and it is a pretty unique and cool sort of roguelite, light, whatever you want to call it. What is it, like 5 floors or like 6 floors? I don't remember. It might be even longer now. I don't know how much floor they developed. It was still like early access when I was playing it. Let's take the poison sword. Oh, and by the way, thank you for telling me in the comments of the last video that you believe in me so much that you don't even think that I need cheese tactics to beat any high scores in this game. That you think that I can set a high score in the top 10 using my just pure talent. Oh, my raw skills, man. Look at this. Look at this raw skills, yo. Woo! Woo! Oh, yeah. Woo! It's so raw. It's like raw onion. Makes you cry. But yeah, I should do like a little test video and see how it goes. Because if I am capable of delivering a bit of commentary as I'm playing the Crypt of the Necrodancer, then I don't mind adding it to my channel. It's a game that I would proudly bring on board, because it's a game that I would like to show you guys, introduce you to it if you have never seen it, and you know, after a while, after doing YouTube for a while, you get to a point where your playlists become a representation of like who you are, like your gamer persona, and like your recommendations, and basically like your best and what you want to represent your gamer profile as, you know, if that makes any sense. Like, and I'm talking about like not like your Steam library, but like specifically somebody's YouTube channel, and specifically after some time, like for me after 2 years, I feel like I want to have all the best games that I've played added to my library and showed to anyone and everyone who comes to my channel and wants to see good content, because you know, I pride myself on my selection and collection of games that I have, and there are a bunch of games like Crypt of the Necrodancer that deserve a spot, that, you know, may need to be addressed very soon. Ooh, hoo! Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the K-police. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just take the apple. Hey. Yeah, and of course, you know, there are the other games that I truly can't put on my channel for the reasons that we already discussed last time, regarding family friendliness and YouTube's algorithms and the way that they classify you and all that garbage. Oh, I hate you. Oh my god, they hit me. I can't believe it. And an example of one of those games would be Dead by Daylight, obviously. And no one's recommended it, and I think it's for obvious reasons, but I was really looking forward to Friday the 13th, the game, when it was coming out, and when it was in development. And man, I gotta admit, I was so disappointed to find out that it was just pure garbage. How sad. How sad. And that's why I'm saying, obviously, nobody recommended that, because it's just terrible. Like, it's actually, they managed to make a game, and isometric survivor game like that, worse and more broken than Dead by Daylight, right? That itself deserves some sort of award. Oh! It's remarkable. It's notable. Master bow with other effects applied to it. It's not terrible. Do I desperately need the apple? No, I mean, I can just upgrade my master bow right now. Then I should do that. But anyway, I have a story to tell you guys. So I went to sleep pretty salty last night, and I woke up. This is new. Monster Hunter Blessing, a game that I will definitely get when it comes out on the PC. Dealing damage to an enemy reduces their damage resistance by 2%. Every time or just once? Because that makes a huge difference. This might be good too. I think this is like a more stable and consistent version of Calamity, surprisingly. Like, because this is every time you kill something, your DPS goes up. This is every time you hit something, basically your DPS goes up because their resistance goes down per hit, not even per kill. So it's more guaranteed. But yeah, I went to sleep kind of salty. Well, no, actually, let me rephrase that. I went to sleep very salty. And then I woke up again this morning kind of salty. Yeah. And the reason for that, it's Overwatch, man. It's Overwatch. So, competitive season 8 has started. By the way, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not a Blizzard fanboy at all whatsoever. Out of all the Blizzard games ever, I played the original StarCraft game. The first one, when it came out. Like, I went to a store and I purchased a CD-ROM that was StarCraft for the computer. And I was so excited because a couple of my friends were like looking forward to it. Don't spear me, bro. Okay, these guys are still jerks. Not the red guys, I mean the orcs. Please give me healing. Yes, thank you. I've only played StarCraft back in a day, And then I played Warcraft in high school because that was the era of RTS games. And Warcraft, before it became World of Warcraft, it was actually this really cool little RTS game, and it was pretty well made. And me and my high school buddies would go down the street to this LAN place. We would secretly, not tell our parents, spend all of our pocket monies buying minutes on the computers at this LAN place, and spend like a couple of hours there lying to our parents, like, oh, it's we're at school, or oh yeah, I'm going over to my buddy's house to study. Never lie to your parents, by the way. But anyway, we would go to these LAN places and spend all our time and money playing RTS games like Generals or freaking Warcraft. I was so good at Warcraft. I played in tournaments. I played in a bunch of Counter-Strike stuff and Warcraft stuff. And then they came out with World of Warcraft, and I was like, what is this garbage? And I was like, I don't want to play that. And it was the birth of that sort of MMORPGs that I had zero interest in. I think the reason I never played anything like World of Warcraft was because it ruined one of the favorite games that I was playing at the time, which was Warcraft. And I was like, what is this? This is not the sequel that I wanted to see. But anyway, aside from the original StarCraft and then Warcraft, the RTS game, what? Oh my god. You just like, you don't have momentum. Like when you want to dodge one, you don't have enough time to turn around. That's why I keep getting hit. I'm not stupid. My guy doesn't like, your movement is not responsive enough because you slide and you have to stop and turn around to dodge the freaking thing. I just want to die right now because that thing, these are so loud anyway. That's obnoxious. What a mind flood. Hold on. We gotta turn these freaks down. God. Before I continue about the story, why are you? So will this stack? Will I apply 2 random effects the first time that I hit them? Because that would be pretty dope. Who cares about damage resistance if you're never gonna get hit, right? I am so naive. Let's go. Anyway, to bring this story to some sort of somewhere, I played StarCraft, I played Warcraft, and then the next game that I played was Overwatch. That's it. I never got sucked into like any of the millions of games and other things that Blizzard has made and done and stuff like that. I never cared. I never cared. I never cared about like BlizzCon or anything like. I still don't do. But the thing is, the honest truth is, Overwatch is a very good game. It's very well designed. It's very fun. It looks very good. It performs very well. And it's honestly, for me, it's the kind of game that has it has it all. It has everything that I ever wanted in video games, like as I was growing up. A game where And I think for most people too, like, because you want to feel like superheroes in video games. You want to do things that are like superhuman and things that make you feel powerful. Oh gosh. And Overwatch is like that. It's like, you know, you have your powers, and at the same time you're like shooting things and killing things, and you have flashy guns and cool explosions, and you have these abilities that make you like heroes and superheroes. Like Tracer can rewind time, and freaking, it's like all the hacks, all the cheats that you used to enable as a kid in video games to have like all the fun you wanted to, are like their ultimates. Widow would see through walls, so you get like wall hacks. I really like this staff. Give it to me. I want it. Reaper, you would press Q and he would just destroy everyone. Tracer would turn back time. What else? What else can I? Or Mercy would like bring everybody back from the dead, so like immortality. Bastion would turn into like a machine gun and then, like a tank and stuff. Like just like so many cool things, you know. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. So for me, like the whole game idea is just fun. This is what I loved to play when I was growing up, and it's good design. So it's one of the games that I play a lot on my own when I'm not recording. I'm playing Season 8 right now. Season 8 just started, basically, almost like a week ago. And one of the people that I play all the time with is Nick. And some of you guys know Nick. Nick, aka the Indie Gamer News dude. The YouTube content creator that I collaborated with a whole bunch of times, and story behind that is, before I ever started making anything on YouTube, I used to watch Nick. He was like, oh, God damn it. He was like one of my favorite YouTube content creators, and and he played indie games, and I loved all those indie games. And he was kind of small, like my channel, so he was low key, but he was making really good stuff, really interesting games. Don't touch me. I think them taking this damage over time sort of damage, it cancels their tongue. And if that's true, that's very good. Oh, get that. And then when I started making my my own content, I never like advertised it to him or anything. Oh, he noticed that I was making content, and he reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, you wanna like collaborate?" So we started collaborating a little bit, and then we got to know each other, and we became buddies. Eventually, you know, to a point where we were talking like even when we were like collaborating, and then he eventually stopped doing YouTube, and we stayed in touch, and we became like really good friends, like the kind of friends we talk every single day, and about everything, you know. Like I talked to him about my ex-girlfriends and relationships and depression. He talks to me about like, you know, how's like work's going and what he's up to and all that stuff, like just like buddies. This is gonna be always, right? Yeah. I don't know if there's like a tier 3 now or not. I doubt it. But this is pretty decent. So anyway, yeah, come on. Shut up, timer. He plays Overwatch too, and we're pretty much on the same skill rating, and we play every single day. Many hours. So me and Nick actually spend like at least 4 hours, 3-4 hours talking to each other every single day, because that's how long we play Overwatch almost every day. We're trying our best in our in the competitive stuff right now. Trying to you know, climb the ladder. I'm gonna have one more run. That was actually not satisfactory. Okay. Let's do this. So we're trying. We're trying really hard. And I've climbed a lot, you know. I played Season 6. I played Season 7. Now I'm playing Season 8. Season 6, my rating was around 1500. I was bronze. Started at the very bottom. Season 7 I climbed a little bit, and then Season 8 now I'm climbing even more. I've been working my butt off. You guys saw some of my streams playing Overwatch, trying to climb. You guys saw how difficult it is. If you lose one time, it takes like 4 wins to negate the rating loss from like 1 loss. So I've been working my butt off, right? And I climbed from 1700 or like 1500 skill rating all the way up to 2300. So I went from bronze to almost plat. That's a lot. Bronze, silver, gold, and just a little off away from platinum. And then yesterday, one of Nick's buddies was doing placement tests, and he's much lower skill rating than us. And keep in mind, me and Nick were playing a couple nights ago, right? We had 10 wins and 2 losses. 10 wins, like 8 wins in a row, and then I think it was 8 wins in a row, and then a loss and a win, and a loss and a win, something like that. It was insanity. We're killing it. And then one of Nick's buddies was playing, and his skill rating is pretty low. And I was like, hey, you know what? If he falls within a range where he can join us, so we can do like a triple stack, just tell him to join us. Because we already kind of carry for the entire team anyway on our skill rating. If your buddy joins, then we're probably gonna end up playing with people who are on a lower skill rating than us, and we're gonna hard carry all of them anyway. And he was like, alright, fine, but we might regret this. And I was like, nah, we'll be alright. Let's just try this. And regret it we did, my friends. Regret it we did. Turned out it's really hard to carry when you end up with teammates who are just terrible. And we had worked so hard to actually get away from those kinds of people and finally be able to pair up with people who have more game sense and more strategy and more cooperation and teamwork and all that. And then we did this to ourselves. We, at my request, joined worse people and worse teams, and then we started losing. And just last night I lost over 100 SR when I had gained over 250 SR, and I was so pissed because regaining 100 SR is gonna take like 5 or 6 wins in a row. And if any one of you guys have ever played competitive Overwatch, it's tough. It's not the easiest thing to do. If we're gonna have lower resistance, yeah, we must take this. And I can't believe that Crystal Sword has been upgraded and now slows enemies. That is incredible. And it gives you magic. What the hell happened to the Crystal Sword? It's incredible. It's my favorite sword anyway. I think the Crystal Sword is going to be my sword until the end of the run. It's just too good. So yeah, that's the whole story. But I wanted to tell you all the other detail because it's fun. It's fun to know things, you know. We're all nosy. We love detail and gossip. So I wanted to tell you how Nick was doing, how I feel about Overwatch, and how much I'm playing that freaking terrible game. How much I love D.Va. There are a couple of websites like Overbuff or like the Overwatch, Master Overwatch, like a couple of like really cool websites where you can track your stats and compare yourself to other people in your ranks and stuff. And apparently this is a nightmare, these two guys together. Apparently I outperform 91% of all D.Va players in my rank. That's nuts. I'm in the top 10% of the D.Va players. In my damn ranking, this guy's gonna murder me because he's so impossible to fight. And most of my stats for my D.Va are also in the top 1%. Like I get more eliminations and you know, I get more objective time and die less and do all, like, pretty much everything that I do as D.Va is, I do it better than 99% of all of the other people, which is pretty awesome. She's a beast. I also have golden balls for my Zenyatta. Now I'm saving for either a oh god, golden weapons for Diva or golden gun for Winston. Oh, get away from this guy. Get. Duh. But yeah, I was so demoralized last night when I lost all that SR that I don't even want to play today. I don't feel like playing. So I don't know what to say when Nick asks me, "Hey, MF, what are you up to? Let's play." I want to be like, I don't know, bro. We're never gonna take Bombo. I don't care about the whip because I've never seen any rings. I don't care about shields. Somebody gonna get shields. Those shields will disappear faster than your faster than your best years in college. Yeah, that's right. Couldn't think of anything but something depressing. So am I gonna get a second shield at the start of the next wave if I don't take any damage here? If I promise to be a very, very good boy. As you can tell, I'm trying to make the best of this run. I'm trying to play my very, very bestest. Yeah, make my dashes more powerful. Yeah, I do get an extra shield. Cool. I like that. I'm gonna promise you all that I'm never gonna get hit ever again, so I can get many shields. Dude, can you just stand where I can hit you? Can you not literally be programmed to stand where I cannot hit you? Just die! Everything in this game tries to avoid your I don't know what you call them, projectile lines. Like they know exactly, because you can only shoot in these certain directions, and they literally stand in the spaces in between, so that you have to move, and they move again, readjust, so that you can't shoot them again. It's actually frustrating. Like, let them free move, and is that poison though? Let's try to have a poison build of some sort if we can. Double poison arrows would be nice, even though toughness would have been great. Actually, those blessings were all pretty damn good. Too bad. I don't know what to do about you jerks. Oh my god. Is there 2 of them or 3 of them? I don't understand. Stay! I want to learn how you're supposed to fight one of those freaking blue wizards in a space this big. Because every enemy should be killable and faceable and able to be dealt with in a space this big in this game. If you can't, that enemy design is extremely flawed. Like those big ass cave trolls, you would most likely not be able to fight them in a space like this big, like this box right here, in this corner. Those freaking jerkwads, you also can't fight in a space like that. If you can't fight an enemy in close quarters, if there's literally no way to avoid their damage, that is terrible design. That is absolutely 100% bad design. Oh my god. So finally, they've incorporated neural network AI into this game, and it picks up exactly how you're feeling and what you're talking about from your microphone. And if it feels like you're unhappy about something, it tries to give it to you. Give you something nice to shut you up. So I was like, what the hell? How do I deserve life drain blessing? And I realized it's because I was complaining that the game's terrible. Even still, much bad. Was life drain on melee only? I think it was, right? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, these don't count. Hold on. Yeah, it's melee only. Come on. Come on, baby dragon! I'm extremely dead. Not. What? If I was gonna live, I would have taken that marker. But I need the apple. Come on, melee damage. Can it be enough to at least kill a freaking skeleton? Skull? I don't understand these things. Like why is that not getting acted? Yeah, why is it not already happening? What's up with these inconsistencies? Like, I can't deal with things that I can't predict like that if they're not gonna work when there are things chasing me dealing 20 damage to my face. Can you just fuck off? If you go to sleep salty and wake up with a little bit of salt. I highly recommend not playing this game after it. Did we ever find out if this worked? Having multiple of these, did it affect them in multiple ways? Just want to be very critty and very, yeah, forget about his shield. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave a like on the video if you liked it. As always, thank you very much for your time and attention. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more pain. Don't forget to leave a like. Please.